Holy mackerel. And there's your rainbow for the day. In case you ain't got one, there's one for you. All right, dummy, learn how to drive. Learn how, where's your turn signal? Just no common sense what you whatever on the road here. Wonder why accidents happen. Get over a lane here so we don't get forced off on the exit. Oh, pardon me. Welcome to Washington State. I-5. Northbound. We just left Vancouver, or passed through Portland, Oregon, Vancouver, Washington. Mackerel. Pardon me. Got part of the rainbow still off to the left-hand side here. A pretty wide one at that. Alright, so we are heading up here to a truck stop up here at exit 27. We're going to pop in there for a 30-minute break. Miss Southern Belle. Is the hamburger? Yeah. Where's the hamburger? I don't know. I didn't have the watch. I didn't know I was required to have a hamburger. I had chicken burritos last night. Is that close enough? It's kind of a sandwich. Truck stop, exit 27. Okay. Well, obviously you know more than I do about what's going on up here, because I've never stopped at this place before, so I'm going to take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. There's a good hamburger up here. The last 3 times I've ever been here on this stretch of road, now I've stopped at a rest area. I've gone from Medford, Oregon, all the way up to Rochester, Washington. And then, of course, beyond that. And also I've gone from Tacoma, Seattle area, all the way down to San Diego, coming along I-5 South. So, but I've never stopped at this place. So my knowledge is not anywhere near what it might be if I was here on a more regular basis, but I'm not. Southwest
Way station ahead.
Southwest Washington is not my idea of not where I normally run. We're in Washington State. We're on I-5, just north of just north of Portland, Oregon. We're going up to Lynden, L-Y-N-D-E-N, Lynden, Washington. We're taking a load of Big Tex trailers. Up there. Unfortunately, because of weather and accidents, we're a bit behind schedule. So we're just rolling along as we can. Oh yeah, of course. I just stopped in Biggs Junction at the Pilot there on I-84. They're in the Columbia River Gorge. Popped in the Pilot Flying J. They have McDonald's there. Alright, let's see. But once we get up to here, we still have, let's see how far we still have 237 miles to go to get up here to Lynden, Washington, which is right up near the border with Canada. North of Seattle, Everett, up there. Off to the east a little bit, off of I-5. I've been there once before. I've been up there once before delivering a day cab, truck. Basically what I drive, but just a day cab. So took that up there many, many months ago. Truck bypass way station, okay. It's open, we can bypass. Outstanding. I love that. We are not on permits, so I don't have to go in anyway. 11:56 in the morning. I like getting the bypass, that feels good. Now, like I said, this morning we were in LaGrange, Oregon. I got up at 4 a.m. so I could, get up here and make my delivery today. But high winds, bad weather, slick roads, and an accident or two or three, or who knows how many. I only know of one. So we had a 3-hour delay this morning, which put me behind the 8 ball. And then Snoqualmie Pass on I-90. That as well, all the way to Portland, knocked by 5, so adding an extra 2 hours of travel to that. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make my delivery today. We will make it first thing in the morning tomorrow. And then I got to run about 130 miles south down to Tacoma to pick up my next load, which has to be picked up tomorrow. The information I was given was they kind of need it done now. And this is going out, I believe, to Bartow, Florida. So 3,200 miles plus to get out there. But we'll see. Once I get my paperwork for it, or actually I read what's in the computer here, they'll tell exactly where I'm picking up, exactly where I'm going. So I think I'm going all the way to Florida. Bartow, Florida is a little south of Winter Haven, which is south of Orlando. Which I've been in that area several times. Holy mackerel. Pardon me. Hello. Mr. Carlisle, how you doing? Welcome to Washington State, I-5 northbound. Yeah, it's nice. We get a little bit of sun now. Trucks use center lane half a mile ahead, so. Pardon me. Let's move on over to the center lane like we're given instruction to do. All right. So, like I said, we got 220 something miles north here. After we stop here at our stop in 9 miles. Tired from driving. I can understand that. We've done 283 miles so far this morning. So we're going to be 291 miles roughly when we stop here for a little 30-minute break here at our stop up here at exit 27. So we're going to pop in here. We're going to do a 30-minute break, going to stretch the legs, use the facilities, blah, 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 blah. So that's going to be around, we're going to get there just about 12:10, 12:15-ish. We'll get in here. 1:15, we will leave. That's roughly 4 hours to get up here. I seriously doubt they're going to be open past 5 p.m. So I am not going to be able to make my delivery today. Just not going to be doable, I think. We'll have to find a place near Linden, hopefully. If I can find a place, we'll get in there, we'll park for the night. First thing in the morning, we'll get up, get over to our receiver, get that all squared away. Then, like I said, we got a little over, just about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, down to Tacoma, to the port, where I pick up SANY, SY50 excavators, going from the port of Tacoma all the way out to Bartow, Florida. So at least about 3,100 miles at a minimum. I think it's more like 3,400. Adding in, the vagaries of the road and also the deadhead from Linden down to Tacoma. So about 3,400 mile drive. Not too bad. Still going strong. That's all we can hope for, right? So I say, it wasn't too bad. It hasn't been too bad of a drive out here. I mean, we picked these trailers up in Caldwell yesterday. These big Tex trailers. I have 11 of them. And it took, several hours, about 4.5 hours to load, roughly. And of course, getting them secured and getting up the road a little bit. Like I said, I got about 140 miles up the road, roughly, yesterday. I mean, if I had any inkling that there would have been an accident, I would have pushed all the way to Pendleton. Hey, it's whatever they say I can do. John Deere, Cat, Massey Ferguson, Class, Case, Bobcat, Kubota, whatever they say, put on the truck, we put on the truck. This time just happens to be Sandy. So, we will do our best. Like I said, this next load to pick up in Tacoma, they kind of are being demanding that we have to get this loaded tomorrow. Now, because we're picking up this load in the middle of the week on Wednesday, that kind of, it messes with the schedule of driving, along with heading eastbound. And I got three time zones to adjust to all the way. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, Snoqualmie Pass, east of Seattle, hopefully that is not getting snowed on Wednesday. That way we can make our delivery, do our pickup, and get to the east side of Snoqualmie.
Exit 27 on the right, onto Rob Road toward Todd Road.
I mean, I would prefer to get all the way out to Ritzville, preferably before the end of the day, but, Moses, Mr. Scott. I would actually prefer to get into Montana at Missoula, but that's probably not going to happen. We'll see, I got a minimum of 4 to 5 hours to get to my first stop, unloaded, and then down to Tacoma. Then I got about an hour there to load, get strapped down, get my paperwork and out of there. So that's half a day lost. And so if I can get to Moses Lake, I can be okay with that. I mean, then we'll see if we can't, where we can get to. We might get to Hardin. They're in Montana. Azada, Montana.
Take the first exit on the right
before you enter into the very northeast corner of Wyoming. Azada is okay to park at. No real services after they close for the night. They got room for maybe 8 or 9 trucks at the most. But if I can get there, I'll be satisfied with that. Of course, Wyoming into South Dakota.
First exit on the right, onto Rob Road.
right, here we are. All right, this little Shell station up here, I believe, is what we are looking for. Well, we are heading. We're picking up after we deliver these trailers in Linden.
Turn at the first right onto
We're coming
Rob
down to Tacoma. We're coming down to Tacoma. We're picking up 3 excavators going all the way to Bartow, Florida, I believe. Kalama.
Turn at the first left onto Old Pacific Highway South.
Hey, there's my road, Rupp Road. And the hood is not as shiny as it could be. It is very, very dirty. The hood is very, very dirty. Bugface, how you doing? Ain't seen you in a long, long while.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay, let's see here. All right, we're gonna pop in here. Like I said, we're gonna do a 30-minute break. You pass that rough there. There you go. A little more roughness here. We'll probably park right next to this yellow truck up here. I think he's the one with the flatbed. So 236 miles to go to our delivery, which we're not really going to make today, but actually let's park over here. Be a little bit easier to get around. We'll park over next to this this open top trailer here.
Turn at the first right onto
And we can just go
Old
straight out
Pacific
here
Highway
without a
South.
problem. Pop the old brakes. And we're going to put ourselves into off duty here. Like I said, we're going to do a 30-minute break here. Yes, I'm going to go up, I am sure. All right. Off duty, there we go. All right, lights are off. And let's take a quick look at what we got on the trailer here. Yeah. So our trailers have trailers. Like I said, we're taking the Big Tex. Mrs. M, how you doing? So like I said, we got these on as tight as we can make it, but like I said, we got tires. We got the trailers, some with the flip backs there, some that are tilting. We got a full load of 11 of these suckers. We got straps, we got chains. We are hanging out 4 foot. Made sure that we got this right here, this very edge right here. Make sure we got that at the 48-inch mark. So we are legal. We don't need a permit for that. Right at the very edge of that, we are good to go. And they're riding okay, so nothing's slipping, nothing's falling off. Oh man, that sucks. Medicine. It's good when you need it, but we all hope we never need it. So like I said, we're gonna get these up to Linden, Washington. Then like I said, pick up in Tacoma. get ourselves back out to Florida. So not too bad. Still have to get this thing off for the guy who hit me there in Atlanta while I was on a couple days home time. So, but like I said, we got that going on. So let's see if we are not going to make our delivery, be able to make that today after we do our 30-minute break here. I would say so. Insulin is not a fun thing, I'll tell you that. All right, let's see. Guided search. Well, actually, let's just do this. Add a stop. Travel center. Burlington, Washington. Which is quite a bit south. It was a Love's. Well, that's along the route near my destination. We do have a Pilot Flying J there in Ferndale, which I think it's a little out of the way, still up on I-5. Next stop, let's see that.
Turn at the first right onto Old Pacific Highway South.
Yeah, whatever. So that's 14 miles away from my receiver. So we'll do that. We're going to go to Ferndale. Which is pilot number 583. I-5 exit 262. Which, overnight parking. Blah, blah, blah. Showers, yes. Which, that's good. I mean, free shower always does me just right. So, we're going to find a stop in between. There is a Love's in Fife. No, we are not stopping at that because that place sucks. That's Tacoma, Washington. Actually, we'll just find a rest area. That's southbound. Northbound, Federal Way. No, that I don't like that one. That one's not doing that. Northbound, Arlington, Washington.
Turn at the first right onto Old Pacific Highway South.
We'll stop there. And until then, like I said, we're going to cool our jets here for a moment. We're going to go in here, use the old facilities, get a little bit of ice for our drink, and we'll move on. So until then, thank you very, very, very much. We will see y'all later. Thank you for joining me. And hopefully you'll catch me on my trip from Tacoma, Washington, all the way out to Bartow, Florida. And we'll see what we can see. Thank you for joining me, and God bless.